Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and today I'm going to be sort of doubling up on videos. I'm going to be showing you my weekly pickups and deliveries, and also going to be talking about a few films I've watched recently. Now, I did start a series a while ago, which was You Still Ain't Seen That, where I basically discussed movies I've been watching. It was probably that month. And stuff I basically just not seen, and I kind of stopped doing it basically, and I just thought I'd come in with incorporate this into this video, because I'll be honest, when it comes to pickups this week, I've not really got much, so I just thought I'd show you what I've watched this week. Now, when it comes to watching movies, I have been struggling the last couple of months. I think with the football being on, the Euros, I watched a lot of that. Pretty much all of it, really. And I've not been to the cinema that much. I think I watched Inside Out 2 again with my daughter in the last few weeks, but that was it. It's like I'd seen that once anyway. But I've not seen a lot of the big movies that came out. But I need to get back onto that really urgently. But yeah, but I have watched actually 3 films this week, so I just wanted to tell you what they were. But first up, I'm going to show you my pickups and deliveries. So the deliveries you would have already seen in a separate video, and it was this Chuck Norris collection from Rare Waves. I did do an sort of unboxing for this. Yeah, this was from Italy. It cost about £7, I think, with the postage for 4 movies, so that's pretty good. There's all the movies there. Yeah, that was my one delivery, and the only pickup I've got this week was actually last Sunday. He's in a charity shop, and I just picked this one up. It was the only one I didn't really sort of have that I was interested in. And it's film starring Charlie Sheen, Donald Sutherland, rest in peace, and Linda Hamilton. And I want to say I've never heard of this, but it rang a bell. Was why I picked it up. There's a film called Shadow Conspiracy. Yeah, I don't really know much about it. It looks like sort of an action film. Obviously, Linda Hamilton and Charlie Sheen there on the run. Well, looks like a tunnel. I don't know. But yeah, looks pretty good. So I picked that up, and excuse me. Yeah, that was it. That is all the pickups for this week. I did check out a couple of charity shops the other day, but there was nothing. I took some things to see X that I picked up last week. Got a couple more vouchers, but yeah, that's it. No, nothing else. So that brings me on to what I've been watching this week. So first up, I'm going to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, I picked this up in the Cineworld. I decided to go just for the Wolverine Cup, for now at least. I think it's cost about £7.50. That was after I got a bit of a reduction with my Cineworld card. And I got a Pepsi Max in this as well. Now, when I do hit the cinemas again, if these are still available, I might pick up Deadpool, but otherwise I'm not overly bothered. Mainly because I did actually pick up a Deadpool cup. I think it was for Deadpool 2. I've got one of these cups with Deadpool in it, so I'm not that bothered. But yeah, I picked that up. So yeah, and I watched Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, this is probably my most anticipated movie of the year. It's obviously the only Marvel movie we're getting this year, which I think was a very good decision by Marvel, because I mean, I'll be honest, there's so much Marvel content in the last year or two that I've still not seen yet, but I sort of grew less interested in it. But I'm happy to say that yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine definitely is a return to form. This is a great Marvel movie. Best one probably since Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which I really enjoyed. And yeah, it's very funny. I'm not going to go into the plot because spoilers, but yeah, it's very funny. You've got obviously Hugh Jackman returning as Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. some of the other characters from the other Deadpool movies, like Deadpool's friends. They're all in there. Yeah, it's just you got there's lots of action. It's hilarious. I don't know. Yeah, just go and see it, guys. It's just great. Believe the hype, as far as I'm concerned, and he's definitely returned to form for Marvel. Um, Great to see, obviously, Wolverine and Deadpool both in the MCU now, and they let us know it as well. And yeah, that is my little review of Deadpool and Wolverine. So yeah, I'd definitely give that like a 9 out of 10. He's up there with my favourite films of the year. And then on to the couple of films I've watched this week. So first up, I watched Abigail, which is on a release this week. Now, I didn't pick up the movie, I did watch it by other means, but I will be picking this up in the future because I really enjoy this film. So, yeah, this is basically tells the story of a group of criminals that sort of kidnap this 12-year-old girl ballerina, who's the daughter of like a powerful guy, and in order to get the ransom, they have to sort of basically babysit this girl overnight in this big mansion. And they basically discover this girl isn't as basically what she seems. We're not going to any spoilers now. If you watch the trailer for this film, it basically just spoils the whole film. I hadn't seen the trailer, but I did have someone spoil it for me, unfortunately. Well, they basically told me what the main thing that happens. But yeah, I watched it anyway. But yeah, I really enjoyed this film. So it stars Melissa Barrera from the Scream movies, recent Scream movies. Dan Stevens, who I recently saw in Godzilla X Kong. Also Kevin Durand, who I know as Kimi from Lost, and also the girl was Abigail was played by Alicia Weir, who was very very good in this film. But yeah, it's also directed by the guys that made Ready or Not, which I really enjoyed from a couple of years ago. And yeah, you can tell it's got loads of action, loads of blood and guts. It's just a lot of fun. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one. So yeah, I think give this 8 out of 10. And I will definitely be picking this up on social media down the line. And the other film I watched, as you know what I watched, you would have seen in the thumbnail, but is actually, bizarrely, Minions Rise of Gru, which is the last Minions movie. Now, I know we recently had Despicable Me 4 come out in the cinema, which I've not got to see yet. But after watching this, I am looking forward to watching that one now. So this obviously stars Steve Carell as Gru, and he's like about a sort of 12-year-old boy in this, and he's obviously joined again by the Minions, Stuart, Kevin, and Bob, and also a new one called Otto. And yeah, Gru's like a fanboy of the supervillain group called the Vicious Six, and decides he basically wants to join them, and he ends up basically making an enemy of them. Ends up on the road where he teams up with a guy called Wild Knuckles, who's played by Alan Arkin. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I laughed out loud a couple of times during this film. Now, most animation besides Disney these days, I don't know. I'm not really enjoying. I watched, I think, Migration earlier this year, which was pretty good. I think that in Illumination as well. But some of the other sort of animated movies, if they weren't Disney, I've not been a big fan. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. Why I watched this? I watched this on Netflix. I do own all the other Despicable Me movies and the Minion movies on physical media. And I'm definitely going to be picking this up down the line if I can get it to see extra 3 or 4 quid or something. I'll probably pick it up because I did really, and obviously try to complete the collection, and I did really enjoy it, and it has made me want to go and watch Despicable Me 4 a lot sooner than did before basically. Yeah, it was on Netflix. Recently got back for Cobra Kai, which I'll binge watch that as well. The new series, and yeah, I don't normally have Netflix. I got it primarily just for just for Cobra Kai. I've already cancelled it now. I've got it for the month though, and yeah, I watched. Like I said the Minions Rise of Gru. Don't ask me why. I just thought I was seeing that. I started watching, and yeah, really enjoyed it. So yeah, I give that 7.5 out of 10. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, that is all the things I've been watching. Oh, one other thing I started watching on Netflix is The Big Bang Theory, which is a comedy show that I know it's got about 12, 13 seasons or something, maybe more. I'm not sure. But it's not something I've ever really watched, and they're not very long. And I just started watching a few of them a night as well, which I'm quite enjoying that. Um, yeah, don't ask me why. I just watch so much random stuff. It's untrue. But yeah, but that is everything I've been watching. That is everything I've picked up, and yeah, that is the end of this video. Um, I am actually away this next week. I'm going to the big city to London with my daughter for 3 or 4 days. So I'm looking forward to that. Whether I'll be getting anything there, I don't know. I know there's a lot of CXs in London. Whether I'll have time to pop in any, I'm not sure. We'll wait and see. I might have some pickups to bring back. We'll wait and see. I'm debating whether or not to do a bit of a vlog. I don't know yet. Which is more sort of with my daughter for a holiday, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, comment down below if you've seen any of these movies. As usual. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.